This is Nerd News for Wednesday, September 12th, 2018. Ivan Ortega of Film Fix nearly brought to tears over Star Wars fan in need. Ivan mostly talks about Star Wars, edits movies that forgot to focus on the actual story, or edits trailers to show what's wrong with Hollywood in general. Yesterday, Ortega used his platform of over 23,000 subscribers to help a fellow fan. At times needing to pause from nearly being brought to tears, he begs for people to be part of saving this life. The email is helpjosephlive@gmail.com to help Joseph live. For all the details, a link to Ivan's full video is in the show notes. Rumors have plagued Ben Affleck's Batman since the beginning. With him currently in rehab, those rumors are at an all-time high. Now you can add to that the rumor that Game of Thrones Kit Harington might take his place. Warner Brothers have even created a digital mock-up of the actor known to most as Jon Snow in costume. Harington has said in the past that he would want to make Batman campy again. Batman's gone way too dark and serious. I'd like proper spandex. Superhero movies all get too serious, they need to get silly again. We all know by now that most, if not all, of the deaths in Infinity War will be undone in Avengers 4. My personal prediction is that there will be one hero they can't bring back, so that we can cry like babies in the theater. That hashtag show reports that the Avengers 4 has been described as a time travel heist movie. Boy Genius Report says that John Slattery will return as Howard Stark for a conversation with his son Tony. Tony Stark could also bring back or upgrade his barf technology that allowed him to relive his most painful memory. I don't think Iron Man is doing all of this to show off baby pictures, do you? It's sad when a series is getting more coverage than ever in its history, but it's all bad news. Many of us are hearing about the Witcher series because Netflix is making an original show about it. Well, now it seems that showrunner Lauren S. Hissrich has quit Twitter already because of the backlash. Why so much backlash for a series just announced less than a week ago? Well, the main character of the books and the video game series is Geralt of Rivia. The main character of the Netflix series will be Ciri. In the books and the video game, she is very white, but in the Netflix series, they are looking to make her a minority. Minority groups have begun to lash out at shows that do hand-me-down roles, insisting that original and well-written roles for minorities be created like in Black Panther. Fans of the books and video games have lashed out because they have already strayed so far from the original material. On May 11th of this year, Hissrich tweeted the following: "Will I move through the book and start changing people's cultural heritage or ethnic makeup or gender because I'm feeling really liberal that day? No. That's ridiculous and contrary to what any writer would do. Because we are storytellers, story comes first." Ever since the third Bill and Ted movie was announced in May of this year, people are talking about the series more than they have in decades. This includes co-writer extraordinaire Ed Solomon, who we have to thank for the greatness of the first two movies. Solomon recently tweeted out original notes of the first movie's outline. In it, we find out that the iconic telephone booth was originally a van, and that Rufus was a 28-year-old. This seems to have changed when the legend George Carlin was attached to play Rufus. The shocker, however, is that when they go to France and pick up Napoleon, it was originally supposed to be Adolf Hitler. Thankfully, that horrid idea didn't last long. But how cool would the time-traveling van idea be? Nerd News now posts every weekday at 5 a.m. Pacific.